What is your problem? What is the problem?
Hello? Hello? We're gonna buy him Chinese food tonight.
Why did it accept
Yeah, why did it accept the Diamondbacks and not
the Diamondbacks and not
And
this?
the only thing I did is change the name because I saw it somewhere.
Why does it want 225? The item specific set is missing. What item specific set?
You call me? Hello? Are you guys good with the football? Did it not work? So
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I'll wait on it.
But we can't wait on it though. We have to have the dumb thing listed, or we can't do anything about it. And I'm just very frustrated with these guys right now with their silliness. eBay is killing me today. eBay is killing me. What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris? What's up, Brian? eBay is killing me. They're frustrating the crap out of me because of their dumb rules. for listing. So let's get this figured out. What are we doing? I am not prepared for anything because of eBay. One sec, let me get this set up. List randomizer. Duplicate. I'm going to have to call somebody at eBay and choke them out. Google Docs. Let's see. Now I got to put the information in. I did that one. Now let's do the teams. Uh-oh. Somebody forgot to deal with the teams. Where is it? There it is. Oops. There it is. Copy. Paste. Randomize that. Okay, I'm trying not to be frustrated here. What's up, Sam? What's up, Danny? All right. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to jump back over to eBay, who is frustrating the crap out of me today, and see if I can get that fixed. So let's go to the display capture 2. Let's do the people. Three, 4, 5, 6, 9, and there's 10. Nick on the bottom, Chris on the top. I'm trying to be calm and peaceful, but it's not working. 28 teams, 2, 3, 28 spots, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. Copy. Let's paste. Values only. Let's go to print. Who got the Angels? That's what I want to know. Dodgers. Where? Nobody got the Angels. I got the Angels. Oh, here we go. Andrew. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this up for a sec while I try to figure this out. So I'm going to be right back. Let you guys take a look at that. Hey, look at that.
Did you get it figured out?
Yeah, who's up the Atlanta Braves?
Orioles. If you go to the tab at the bottom next to it, it's there.
Let's see. Make sure everything else is in there. Thank goodness. Okay, we got to figure it out.
All right.
Thank goodness. Printy, printy. Thank goodness. I almost had a meltdown. What's up, Scott? Reds for trade. Oh, looking like I'm going hunting. Andrew, you are going hunting. I hope they do fall. Many Ohtanis fall. Well, you know, we've got 10 boxes. We're going to do two. I think we're going to just keep doing some mixers with that. So we're going to open the Gypsy Queen last, and we'll open the other ones first. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to trade. Crisis averted. I did figure out the mistakes that apparently we were making now that for listing on eBay. So I'm just going to have to work off of the same one forever. I don't know. I think I had to add the more specifics on the team. I don't know. eBay's dumb. Ohtani random #1. Ohtani random. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I have the setting up the thing for the square payment for the late break was not as complicated as I thought it would be. And we figured out some specifics for future breaks that we're going to add. But I'm kind of thinking, we've been talking about a little bit that we may ultimately end up moving away from PayPal for payments. It's cheaper for us to go through Square than it is through PayPal. PayPal is raising fees and everything else. And so we're not going to do it right now, this moment. But I think that might be the case in here in the not too distant future. So what do we want to start with today? Do we want to start with Bowman? Gypsy Queen's last. Do we want to start with the Bowman Sapphire box? And then we'll do Bowman, and then we'll do Topps, whatever that is, black. Topps Chrome black, and then another Sapphire, and then finish with Gypsy Queen. This is an expensive break. These are expensive boxes. These are expensive. I am a Square kind of guy. That is true. These are expensive. Everything's expensive nowadays. Everything's too expensive. Sapphire, he says. You got it. Any trades going on? We're going to wait for another minute or two for trades. Tradey. Okay, let's see if we can get just a skosh closer. I am not happy with the pricing for museum, but I got no wiggle. Secondary market is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous on this stuff. I can honestly say that product is frustrating me. eBay's frustrating me. That eBay's not now. We figured it out. What frustrated me with eBay is me. But that product is just ridiculous. Now they pushed Allen and Ginter back, so we're looking at again another space that we have to try to fill. So, one step at a time. Push it back. Pricey, that's the right word. So, Dune, that was an amazing how Pete Alonso told us. That is amazing. That was amazing. Any trades? Just wanted to say hi. Best of luck to Andrew. What's up, Seth? I'll be in and out. Which one are you, Seth? Bill or Ted? Be excellent to each other. Sounds like a Bill and Ted's kind of thing. Uh-oh. You know what I didn't get? Jeez. I am so unprepared today. Daddy's so unprepared today, Twitchy. I gotta get sleeves and top loaders, and then we're gonna go. Is that George Carlin? Oh. Thought it would be more profanity laced if it was George Carlin. Be an F-bomb in there somewhere. So museum, as you know, is pricey. I tried to mitigate as much as I could, but I honestly, it is what it is. It is what it is. Complaining is not going to fix anything. And I think we're going to do Archive Retired as a spot break. Yeah, there would be some beeping going on there, Rebel. I think we're going to do, what do you guys want to do with Archive Retired? Spot break, or do you want to do PYT random? If Lisa, we do a spot break, no one's going to miss. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part I hate. I don't want anyone to miss. All right, now I'm finally prepared. I see no more trades, so we're rolling. I think I should have both of them tomorrow, though I don't know that we're going to. Well, I guess we could do both of them tomorrow. You know, and I hate when people miss. You know, I'm a big baby about that kind of stuff. So, Daddy, this is our first get together. Hold on one sec. Since I didn't talk about the show we did on Sunday, that was a lot of fun. The kids went to the Toy Man show and actually did really well. And then I went to the show. My show with the twins, and I gotta say that I was underwhelmed with the turnout. But I am told by a lot of the old timers there, all nice guys, that it is usually more heavily attended. Andrew Vaughn, Jeter Downs out of 99, and that the issue was the National. Everybody's getting ready for the National. And so I guess I understand that. Sales were still brisk, which is good. Made some good trades, which is good. And I think we're going to do it on a regular basis. I think that's our plan, to do both of them on a regular basis. Nah, I wasn't one of the young ones. In terms of how often they do the shows, yes, I was the young pup in the room. Eddie Diaz. Again, you remember, this is my first show in about 30 years. But you fall into old habits. Some guy walks up to the table. You know, everybody sees somebody they think is new, and they want to try to con you out of stuff. So this first guy comes in, Antonio Gomez. This first guy comes in, clearly there before the show started. Well, what we had done is I had gone through and I had rounded up what I had here for Ohtani, Antonio Gomez, Tatis,
Who else did I take? Wander Franco and Vlad Jr. And I put them all together. Tanya Green. And some Cardinal cards. And no, but I felt kind of bad. The guy's spot that I took at the show, he used to do wax every single week, and the poor guy apparently is not gonna make it very much longer. And so I felt kind of bad setting up in his spot. You know, he I guess it was a bad set of circumstances for him. So I felt kind of guilty about that. But what are you gonna do? You know, you got to go where they put you. But anyway, and so I had the Ohtanis out there, and this guy walks up and he grabs every Ohtani I had, priced $3 or less, and he says, "What will you do on this?" And I looked at him. There were 70 of them, and I said, most of them were $3. A few of them were $2.50. I told him, we'll do this next. I said, I'll do $150 for him. And he looks at me. He looks through the cards. I knew what was coming. Okay, just tell me how much you want to pay, dude. Don't stand there and looks through the cards. Looks at me. How about 140? Okay, you're going to go from 150 to 140. Okay, and I don't know why that annoyed me, but that annoyed me. Yeah, you know, at least make it a chase. Go down to 120. Make it a hunt. Make it like you're trying to do something, not like you're that you're the novice in the room. And so I told him, dude, no. I said, I'm not going to do it. I said, all you're going to do is you're going to walk back to your table. You're going to reprice every single one of these cards, sell them for $1 more a piece, and sell out by the end of the show. If you want them, that's my price, $150. It's fair. If you don't, that's fine. And so he pulls out his wallet, gives me a $150, and goes back over to his table and reprices all the cards. Like, man, come on. Please. Nick Solak. I made some trades. Ooh. Alex Verdugo out of 99. And there's people walking around. This is St. Louis. I don't mean this the way this is going to sound, but this is St. Louis. So it's generally not. You generally don't associate St. Louis with people spending a lot of money, a lot of high rollers. Well, there's this guy. He's across from me to the right. There's this kid who keeps walking by, and he's carrying one of the briefcases. You know what briefcase I'm talking about? Where you watch any of these shows or you go to these shows, and the guys are whipping out all their slab stuff they have in their briefcases. And for some reason, this kid doesn't want to show anybody what's in his briefcase. And so this guy that's across from me, who he must be like everybody knew this guy. And then when we got a quiet time, I said, "Hey," I said, "What's with this kid with the briefcase? How come he doesn't want to show anybody his cards?" He said, "It's because it's empty." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, it's empty. He just carries it around and pretends like he's doing something." I'm like, "Oh, okay. All right." Jason Dominguez. I'll leave that one. So I thought that was kind of funny too. But typical baseball card show, it was a lot of fun. Got to talk to a lot of people, handed out a lot of flyers, which is what I wanted to do. And, we were busy yesterday with people coming in from the show. We were busy again today with people coming in from the show. And so that was nice. Got a lot of calls. Yesterday we were just blowing up the phones. So that's a good thing. No, tell him it's fine. It's fine. Tell him he's good. So it served its purpose. It served its purpose. And if the guy said, "Hey, the next one I promise it'll be good. Are you going to come back?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back every single week and do your show, or every month. And do your show." I like doing shows. I have a lot of fun. Made some good trades. Picked up some more Tatis rookies. So now the guy knew him, and because I asked him that, and he's like, "Yeah, I know him." And then you had 3 or 4 guys walking around. You could tell they were they were all young kids, and you could tell that they thought they were I don't know, high rolling baseball guys. I have no idea, but. And then the other thing is, it was so funny. We were setting up, and this guy comes over and he goes, "Oh man, look at all this! Look at all this! You got the 2020 Select, and you got all the basketball blasters. And what do you do on this? If I buy this, I'm like, well, what do you want? Tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what I can do for him. Well, I just want to know, what if I do a couple of these and a couple of that? I said, well, what specifically do you want? I just want to know what you'll charge if I do. I'm like, dude, if you tell me what you want, I'll give you a worthwhile price. I said, if you're going to ask me what I'm going to do on a couple of this and a couple of that, I don't know what you want. What do you want me to say to you? He's like, all right, let me figure it out. I'll come back. So he comes back about halfway through the show. He walks over to the table. He just stands there looking at things. Doesn't say anything to me. Walks away. And Landon, who was sitting next to me, it was something around that conversation. And I was like, just remember, if anything happens, dive over that table and get him. And Landon just actually turned 13 yesterday. He's like, don't worry, Dad. If I have to, I'll go over that table and I won't kick the cards. I was like, all right, son. Don't kick the cards. That's what I care about. I'll jump on. What did he say? I'll jump on their back and hold on to their neck until you get there, or something like that. It was just funny. Just something funny like that. And he was watching the cards like a hawk. I said that. He said, what was my job? And I said, your job is to watch the cards. You watch the boxes as people are going through them. Make sure nothing else comes out of anything. And make sure that everyone who touches those cards, they're not trying to take anything. Man, he was on it. I got to give that kid credit. I wore my regular shirt. My work shirt, Scott Hockford. Oh, Maximo Acosta. So it was fun. I've forgotten how much I enjoy doing baseball card shows. Hey, Ned, can you turn on that fan? Some guy walked up to me with I comped it out real quick with a $50 Cabrian Hayes auto from Donruss. And he pulled out 4 $7 Vlad rookies, Vlad Jr. From Heritage. And he said, will you trade this straight up? And that's when I looked at it and I comped it. I'm like, you know what this card goes for, right? Yeah. I'm like, all right then. I'll take it. So there's my weekend. Then I came home Sunday, tired as all get out because I slept for about 3 hours the night before and crashed out. Slept for about 10 hours and went back to work on Monday. KC, Blaze Jordan. My kids did over at the Toy Man show, and they sold quite a bit of it, quite a bit of the logo merchandise. There's nothing I have that really is going to work for a baseball card show. Guess I could have given away keychains, but, you know, thank you, Shrimsky. Carson Tucker out of 125. So if we're still breaking at 7, I don't know that we will be. I'm going to have to stop for a second and post everything for the museum. PYT. But a lot of nice people. A lot of the other dealers, I got to talk to a lot of the other guys there. Very nice. Every single one of them. Very nice guys. Very nice guys. And you can't beat that, you know? Adley. So anyone have anything fun going on over the weekend? Anyone have anything exciting happening? Anything new happening? Is that our autograph right there? Is our autograph a... Nope. Bryson Stott out of 150. Anything new and worthwhile they want to share with the group? Anything they're picking up? Anything they're selling on eBay? If you bought into the break, you know you can always hawk your stuff right here. Hawk it. I have this listed on eBay. Somebody came in. Okay, here's the thing. The last case of Stadium Club that I had. Ooh, Grayson Rodriguez. Went here in the shop. The guy came in today and picked up another box because he pulled a 1-of-1 out of it. So that means in 10 cases, we hit. There were 7 1-of-1s that came out of. That. You need to sell a 1984 Donruss set? Why do you need to sell it? Junior. Ooh, there you go. There's one for Andrew. Ohtani Diamond King Variation Artist Proof /25. eBay, I'm guessing. eBay. Red Ink Pete. I honestly was surprised Ohtani didn't win that thing going away. How much you selling the set for? What's the comp on it? Is it a hand collated set? Uh-oh. Eddie Diaz out of 100 for the Colorado Rockies. Hand collated. And what kind of money, Ryan Addison? Eddie Diaz, 19 out of 100. Robert Hassel out of 499. Might as well throw it out there in case somebody sees it and they want it. Pete Alonso, he actually did say I'm the best home run hitter in the world or something like that. Good for him. I like that kind of cocky. Ohtani had a rough draw. Did Ohtani make it out of the first round? I didn't see any of it. Best power hit in the game, that's it. Soto beat him, huh? Everybody's like, okay, turned off. I saw Stephen A. Smith made some kind of an apology to Ohtani. Did he say something? Did he say something not nice? Gilbert Sanchez first. Stephen A. Smith doesn't seem what I've seen of him doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would say something, I don't know what that you would need to apologize for. Sapphire number 2. And where's Ryan Addison with his price on his 1984 Donruss set? Ron Perry, he said face of baseball should be able to speak. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe you needed to apologize for that. Yeah, maybe you should apologize for that. Bobby Witt. We'll sleeve him. Yeah. Okay. You know, whether you believe that, maybe that's the kind of thing you might want to keep quiet. Hunter. Those are my favorite kind of guys. The ones who put their foot in their mouth, they're fun to watch. 66 out of 99. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't know you wanted emoji that. My apologies. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing to say. I guess there's a context that would go along with that. I mean, I think you could say that in jest, you know. But I don't know. In the way things are, anytime you say anything, somebody jumps your butt. I would have stood my ground. Yeah, but you know what? You play Major League Baseball in America. I don't think his statement was way off. Maybe you could learn enough English to give an interview. Ooh, that's not good. Espinal from Arizona. Is that a bad thing? I mean, I certainly don't think he was saying anything racially charged about it. I'm sure he didn't mean it anything bad, but I don't necessarily think he's wrong. If I were to go over to another country, I would not expect everyone to speak English to me. I would expect that I would need to be able to communicate in their language. That's just me, I guess. I think so. I think they should, the Edge Fox. Let me just tell you a little story about this guy. He played for the Yankees. And he couldn't hit the ball. Last Box Mojo was getting old. Couldn't hit the ball anymore. And finally the Yankees cut him, but his agent found a team in Japan that wanted him. And he fought. Last Box Mojo. He fought being in Japan and learning the Japanese language and everything that had to do with the game. And he didn't perform well. And then when he finally gave in, when he finally decided to you accepted it voluntarily. Then when he learned to accept, maybe learn a little bit about it is, Chun, actually. I learned a little bit about the language and the things that were going on. Then suddenly he performed better and he felt better about being in Japan. So, there you go. I would expect if I were an American baseball player and I went to Japan, I would expect to learn the language. I would expect to know enough about it to be able to communicate. I would expect that. That would be the expectation for me. I would not go to Japan and presume that everyone should, do whatever for me. Oh, look at that. I forgot about the box topper. Ooh, this one's autographed. If this one is not autographed, I can promise you that all of Ryan Addison's cards are going to be given to someone else. Here it is. This one's autographed. I can feel it. Oh, this one sucks. Never mind. We don't care. It is a plot for Mr. Baseball. Ooh, that's pretty. These are nice. I like these a lot. But it's not wrong, though, right? It's not wrong. And I bet you Will Craig goes over to that Korean team and learns, how to speak the language. Mr. Baseball. I love that movie. I watch it all the time. Honestly, I do. Every single time it's on TV, it's on. Here we go. Will we get any Shohei Ohtani rookies out of here? Will they be anything special? Will I remember any of the hits? Because I haven't opened this stuff since 2018, but we did open it in 2018. Who's that guy? He must not be in the game anymore. There's no non-sport in Gypsy Queen, is there? I would do the same thing. I'd be asking for that autograph. What other rookies are there in 2018? I can't remember. The Joker. Oh, some people would agree with that. Zach Granite. I don't know you, but you ain't still in baseball. I mean, that I can remember. Be greedy. That's Justin Bohr. We're going to have two. Hey! We're going to have two autographs in this product. He probably was in the Flintstones. Devers Hoskins. Okay. Is this just a base card, huh? Nothing special about that. But it's an Ohtani rookie. We got one so far. Yeah, I didn't think any of the big guys were in this. Dylan Peters. Zhu Wei Lin. I never heard of him. I don't think he's still playing. That name doesn't sound familiar. Hold on, let me look and see if any of these packs are like super fat. That'd be neat. No. Matt Kemp. Carlos. Here comes something. Is this an autograph? I'm going to set that there. I don't know if this is an autograph or not, but let's see. Where's the team at? What the heck? Jose Barrios. Isn't Barrios pitching well this year? Ooh, out of 50. Ooh. Jose Barrios. Man down, man down. 3 books. One, remember that? It was 3 books, 1 home plate auto. They made a relic out of home plate relic auto, and then the Vlad relic auto. Plus, out of that same, we pulled 3 books. We pulled those 2 relic autos. We pulled an Ohtani autograph out of 34, black and white. And then we pulled the Jordan rookie auto out of 99. That was all in that one case. Fortune teller. Gary Sanchez. Ahmed Rosario. Trade him to the Giants. If I have nothing else, I have bragging rights in the first half. I'm happy. Jordan Montgomery. Darn it. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll have more than 2 autographs. Giants have the best record in baseball. Swept the Nationals. Best record in baseball, only a game up on the Dodgers. Scary. Brad Hand. Out of 250, Ryan Healy. Aren't the Heelys, aren't those skate shoes? Heelys? So evidently, he's the inventor of the Healy. That's a question, Ryan. That is really the question. Aren't they the oldest team in baseball? That is the question. Can they maintain but the pitchers are fantastic, and they've got enough young guys. We'll see. I think the Giants are going to be buyers at the trade deadline, though. Might try to get another pitcher. Is this the same guy? Down goes Frazier. Xander. Matt Moore. They're a terrific team. Look at their run differential. They're a terrific team. They're leading the majors in home runs, are they not? There you go. There's the 42 version. So this is a Jackie Robinson version of this. They are leading the majors in home runs, I believe. You can't knock a team that's leading the majors in home runs. San Francisco and lots of home runs is nothing I would have ever put together. Second best pitching team in the game, I think, still. They're absolutely nothing to sneeze at. And with people hurt, they're that good. Aaron. Somebody today, who was I watching? Colin Cowherd. And he said the most idiotic statement I've ever heard, that Ohtani is better than Babe Ruth. This has the no team name. You ought to watch it. Most idiotic thing I've ever seen in my life. And that the MLB should start a campaign called Better Than Babe. No way on earth. You cannot tell me a guy, if he maintains this for 10 years and he's able to do both, then we're going to talk. This guy hasn't even made it through one full year. Guy hadn't even made it through one full year. Let's wait till he's made it through a few before we start comparing him to Babe Ruth. You know, Gypsy Queen is just such a nice product, you know? It's so clean, you know? He is my go-to because I don't watch a lot of football and basketball, so I watch him every day, or listen to him every day, so then I stay up on football and basketball. But he is definitely not someone I would listen to for baseball. Not if you're going to make that kind of moronic statement. And then he was comparing stats and, I mean, just idiotic things. There's the logo swap from the GQ to the other one. Russell Martin. I mean, just these idiotic things. Better than Babe Ruth. First, let's get through the year. Yeah, that's not nice. Andrew, that's not nice. Pedro Martinez So this must be a high number. This must be a high number. So we'll sleeve it. Do we sleeve and... Hoskins needs to be sleeved. Ozzy. He needs a sleeve. Victor. Robles is not playing too well. Or the same people comparing Tom Brady to Joe Montana. What kind of an idiot are you? If you had one game for your life, win you live, lose you die. You picking Joe Montana, or who's never been beaten, or you picking Tom Brady, who has at least one Super Bowl that was a complete fluke that he won. What is he, 5-4? 4 and I don't know what he is. Missing the team. Eric Fetty. You're picking Joe Montana. You're picking Joe Montana. You're not picking Brady. So you're going to pick a guy who lost. That's like saying you would pick if you had one game for your life, you'd pick LeBron James over oh, look at this, bazooka back. Ah, too bad. Over Michael Jordan. Come on. If you guys would pick Brady, you haven't been paying attention. If you guys been pick Brady, sorry, you haven't been paying attention. Yeah, exactly, Chun. Right now. Joe Montana right now could probably quarterback a team. Might not be a good team. Might not be a good team. Well, it won't work me up that. I mean, I do think Montana's a better quarterback. I do. Do I think Tom Brady is a great quarterback? I do. I do think Tom Brady is a great quarterback. But I win when it counts. I like the guys who aren't beaten when it counts. I think you're right. I think Brady could be Joe Montana right now. Probably by quite a bit. I'm not saying Tom Brady's not a great quarterback. I'm just saying he's not Joe Montana. Out of our Gypsy Queen box, Para has a bazooka back. That's a nice one. If the name would have been better. Eric Fetty is missing the team name. Russell Martin has the little logo swap. Lamb is missing the team name. Lance McCullers, what was this one? Oh, he's a 42. He's a Jackie Robinson number. There's a blue Ron Healy. So we do have lots of possibilities. Getting a nice blue or some low-numbered color of Shohei would be fantastic. Jordan Montgomery autograph for the Yankees. Barrios out of 50. This is actually a good autograph. 27 out of 50. And we did get an Ohtani rookie. The Sapphire, not great is the way to say that. That's the truth. Espinal from the Arizona Diamondbacks, unnumbered. Reed Detmers out of 99. Out of the Bowman, Robert Hassel out of 499. Our autograph is a /100 of Eddie Diaz. That's a decent auto. So, Austin Martin, Grayson Rodriguez, and Bryson Stott were both atomics. Out of 125 for the Indians, Carson Tucker. Espino, paper. Out of our Topps Chrome Black box, Alex Verdugo out of 99. And then out of our other Sapphire box, Maximo Acosta, Jose Tena, Antonio Gomez, and Jeter Downs. I honestly think Montana had much more talent around him. I think I could agree with that as well. But I still think Joe Montana, when it counted, he never lost. Michael Jordan, when it counted, he never lost. LeBron James didn't even take the last shot in some games, so don't tell me about how great you are. And no offense to Tom Brady, but at least one of his Super Bowls was not them winning. It was the Seattle It was Seattle losing. You know what I'm saying? So that's that one. Though he did beat Mahomes last year, and that was a beautiful thing. I was rooting for Tom Brady the entire way. Not that I dislike Patrick Mahomes. I just felt like rooting for Tom Brady. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to put the listing up, the pricing and everything here in 4 minutes. Thank you a lot. We're going to break this tomorrow. I should have it by 2 o'clock. And so that's when we plan to break the first museum, have the first museum break. I'm also going to post a kind of a tutorial on how to pay for this. It's really easy once you go on there because we already have it all set up. And then we'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. But the goal is, real quick, just so you guys know, the goal is to be able to let you guys have another way to pay, but I just don't want people to randomly just jump on and be able to pay, to pay for the team. So we're going to still be claiming in Facebook, but we're going to be paying over there. And the way it's set up allows you to pay for it based on the price of the team. And then you can add the team name into the description if you want to add that information. So it kind of accomplishes what I want to accomplish. I know I'm a little weird. I can't help it. That's just the way that I am. And so if it works well, then we'll look at, how we want to handle things moving forward. If it just completely falls apart and it just sucks, then we just won't. All right, we got an hour until then. I'm going to get everything ready to go. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad we hit an Ohtani rookie in the first one. Even if it was a base, that makes me feel better. We have 9 more boxes of that. We're going to keep working on randoms here and there and seeing if I can pick up some more decent stuff to mix in with it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Good conversation. Love talking to you guys all the time. Ryan Addison, send me a message. Let me know how much you want for that set. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.